I will share this with you so you don't have to take notes, but when we take the test on eggs and dairy, I want you to know all the different things that you can do with, if you understand the principles of cooking with dairy and eggs. And the key thing that we're focusing on is temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Think of Goldilocks whenever you get eggs out of the oven. Eggs are a primary ingredient. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the main idea. So there's a huge variety of things that you can make. Go ahead and so quiche is one thing. You guys are all familiar with what quiche? Just a scrambled eggs with flavoring in it, like some kind of protein, vegetables, and it has a pie crust. Next one. Frittata is like a crustless quiche or an omelet that's baked in the oven. So you guys are familiar with omelets. Frittata is baked in the oven. Next slide. Hollandaise sauce. How many of you have had eggs Benedict before? Only one person. I'm going to challenge you. The next time you're out for breakfast, Will.
Yeah.
Look on the menu for eggs Benedict, and if it sounds like something that you might want to try, it's actually quite delicious. It's a French dish, and what it is it's an English muffin with Canadian bacon, a fried egg, and then it has this delicious sauce over top of it. So if they know how to make hollandaise sauce, Jimmy, correctly, because they understand the whole egg temperature thing, then it's going to be delicious. If they don't, or if they get hollandaise sauce out of a can, don't order it. Ask them if the chef makes the hollandaise sauce fresh. If they don't order it next. Meringue we're going to try later this week on Friday. You start with the egg whites, and raise your hand if you've had lemon meringue hot. So that's an example of a soft meringue. Macaroon cookies and or hard little meringue cookies are another thing that you can do with egg whites. Next slide. Raise your hand if you've had chocolate mousse. You can make chocolate mousse, but you can also make savory mousses like salmon mousse or other meat-related mousses. So it can be dessert, it can be a main dish. It's made from a foamy egg milk mixture. Go back to pudding. Popovers are similar to what we're going to make today. I'm making cream puffs. Oh, I need someone to get the cream puffs out of the oven. Quick, hurry, hurry. Forgot. Thank you, Tori. Popovers are a poofy egg-based batter that's hollow in the center, and you usually fill them with something. Next slide. Pound cake. Pound of butter. Pound of sugar. Pound of flour. Pound of eggs. That's how they came up with pound cake. It makes this huge amount. But it's the same ratio. It's the same ratio of those four ingredients, and they mix it together. And it makes it a more spongy type of cake. Keep the oven on. Okay, next slide. Pudding, we're going to show you how to, if you want to do pudding at home, it tastes better and it's better for you because it doesn't have all the chemicals in it. So we're going to learn how to do that today. A tart is like a custard pie, and it usually is topped with fruit. Next slide. A strata, we can get if you've had strata for Christmas breakfast or a holiday breakfast when there's a bunch of people, usually a strata. What it is you layer in a pan bread, pour an egg milk mixture over that, put some flavoring on top, like cheese, bacon, sausage, bake it in the oven. You have a question, Tori? Next. Stirred custard is like pudding, but it's thinner. Next slide. A roux. A roux is a sauce that you start to make, if you wanna make gravy or cheese sauce that you put on top of broccoli, you start with the basic roux, and it's flour or cornstarch, fat, and milk, and then you add the kind of flavoring you want, like cheese. Next slide. Souffle is it can be an elegant dessert, or it can be an elegant main dish. If you put sugar and chocolate in it, it's a dessert, and it's just it poofs up in the oven, similar to what's going to happen to our cream puffs. Or you can make a asparagus souffle or a salmon souffle and make the main dish. Next slide. Next. It's not working. Was that the last slide? Okay. When you come up to watch the demonstration, I want you to have a copy of the cream puff